Hello everyone, Teacher Gaming here. Welcome back to another video on Warhammer 40k Tacticus. Today we're going to be talking about the Machines of War, and also we're going to delve a little bit into the actual Azkor quest. I'm almost done, and also I have a few codes that I want to show you guys, so if you're ready, let's take a closer look.
Impurity shall be our armor, hate shall be our weapon, immortality shall be our reward.
Now I want to start off with the codes everyone, because they are limited time as far as I can tell, so they are Major Machine, Battery, Westmo 5. Some of these codes actually contain requisition scrolls, so do make sure you enter them ASAP. If you see this video in, I don't know, a week or two from now, give them a go. Maybe they have expired, but if you're watching this now that it comes out today, tomorrow, etc., give them a go because it's 300 Blackstones worth and there are more than one scroll in there. I believe it's Mage Machine and Westmode that has them. So anyways, Machines of War are about to come out. Like, we are expecting them next month. That is from tomorrow on. Not that they are out tomorrow. So they have two abilities. Their primary ability is always an active one, and using it requires consumable munitions. Now we do not know what these munitions are yet. It could be raid tickets, could be Blackstone, could be something else. Mm, but there's a limit to how much you can stockpile. It might also just be something that you can earn and then you have to use it sparingly. I would prefer to go that route where you can earn it through in-game for everyone, and you actually have to consider when to use them because there's a limited amount you can stockpile, but there's also a limited amount of how many you can earn. I would really like to see that. So yeah, use what you have, but to use it wisely. This kind of ties in with what I'm thinking, and also I think that is the best approach. The machines all have a second ability, which might be active or passive, and this second ability does not require anything. Over the next few weeks, we'll go into more details about our free launch machines, the Astra Militarium Battery, the Tyranid Biowar, and the Black Legion Forge Fiend. More are in the planning stages, so they're probably starting out with some that they feel need love as a faction, because these machines of war are tied in and are suggested that they are used with those representatives of their faction. And we want them to be a new strategic element, something to shake up the same old combat. I really enjoy this. All machines start at the common rarity, and while they don't need experience, you will upgrade their abilities when you fill in the squares on the interface. Ability ranks all require a mix of existing upgrades for the faction, badges, forward badges, and components unique to machines. Abilities are capped by rarity, and just like the regular characters, machine improve their rarities with shards and orbs. Now there's a link to Nandi, who has an interview. Go check it out. I heard it myself. It's really good. And also, I just want to shout out the content creators that are in this game. Like you can see, there's a lot of different videos here. Give them a go, watch them out, see what they have to say. As you can see, it's recently BioWar that is around, and as you can see, there's many to choose from. So show them show them all some love, or at least multiple. So let's go in here, just take a quick look. It probably might not load. Yeah, it won't really load, but yeah, that's the image. We'll survive. So what we're going with here, Hades autocannons deal exist flame damage to a target enemy summon, and all other enemy summons within 2 hexes of the target can deal crit damage. Okay, that's really cool. And I would assume this ability might be able to be buffed, but we'll take a look at that in just a moment. Demonic Ordnance, set target hex and 2 hexes behind it on fire. If a hex is already on fire, deal plasma damage. That's pretty cool. Again, can deal crit damage. The Forge Fiend's crit chance for both its abilities is increased by 15% for each time Demonic Ordnance is used during a battle, but after the Forge Fiend causes free mode critical hits during its turn, It cannot cause any critical hits anymore for the remainder of the battle. So this is where you have to pray to RNG in the beginning, and then you have to eventually pray that it doesn't get it. So that's really cool. So yeah, basically this is something that we can farm. I'm really looking forward to it. This one, see, and again here, ascend a machine of war. They get 5% bonus to its ability stats, numbers of stars. Yeah, also get a bonus. This is raise it to a maximum ability level, so you get the 5%, and then every time you go up with stars, it also increases. So that's pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to it. And then we can see here, this is basically just what it says, and not every game mode. At the moment, it is tournaments, I believe. It is guild raids, and it's also Guild War, which season 3 is just about to start. So that should be pretty interesting. So this one goes with fire. Maybe you could do something with Roswitha here, because there is something that you can go with here due to the fire. And do we have any? Yeah, this is just against Psychers, but here more fire damage, so you have something to work with. You could also basically go Vindicta, something that can really cause a lot of fire. You could also go Rask down here. Now, as for Azkor, I have him unlocked. I'm working on getting him. I hope I can get Epic at least, and I'm gonna gear him. So, pretty cool. Like using him. But the next machine of war that we're gonna talk about is the Malice Rocket Launcher. This one is really cool, I feel. Like, they're all amazing designed. Marks a hex on the battlefield at the beginning of the field ordnance battery's next turn. It unleashes a barrage of missiles. 3 missiles impact on the marked hex, and 9 missiles impact in hexes adjacent to the target with a maximum of 3 impacts per hex. So if there's something that's in mobile, or it doesn't have, or you can lock it in, maybe something to go there. But I feel this is actually a nice way for those who might be turtling a little bit in something like a live tournament. Each impact deals fire blast damage, and all units hit get suppressed. Enemy hit within 2 hexes of a friendly Astra Militarum unit takes plus 15 hit. This can be a lot of damage that gets done there. Summon a Cadian Guardsman in a hex adjacent to the target friendly unit. The Cadian Guardsman immediately takes a turn, and they also then scale. So pretty cool, and obviously it works with the faction, which I think is really cool, because this faction, as far as I know and have seen in game, are lacking a little bit as a whole, so that's really cool. And then we have here Biovore. These living artillery pieces nurture a clutch of spore mines within their bodies. I'm basically thinking Starship Troopers here. But let's get into the abilities. Bio Minefield. Target an enemy on the battlefield. If there are 3 or more spore mines on the battlefield, all spore mines immediately take a turn, moving towards the target if possible. Otherwise, summon 3 spore mines in 3 hexes adjacent to the target. Spore mines have 20 health and deal toxic damage with floating death. Okay, so when they are within synap range, they have +1 movement. This unit explodes when it attacks, or if it is attacked, or an adjacent friendly spore mine is defeated and deals toxic damage to all adjacent. They do not explode when you overkill them, so do have that in mind when you're facing a bio minefield from the Biovore. Summon a spore mine onto a hex on the battlefield that is not adjacent to an enemy. Spore mines explode when attacking or when they or an adjacent spore mine is defeated, dealing toxic damage to all adjacent enemies. So here we can see what it can do. It has flying, it has summon, it has instinctive behavior, and then it has the floating dead and 1 movement, but that would then go up to +2. So that is really cool. Now again, I just briefly want to show everyone here. I am working on this right now. I have a little bit of energy I'm about to spend. What I'm basically spending in on is just gear for Azkor. I will have to spend it manually, because I still need to clear my daily objectives to get maximum out of that. I feel pretty good that I could get him to epic, and I think I can push him pretty high up there. So I will, however, save these. I don't think I'm gonna buy those, especially because I don't need Blackstone at all. So there is that, and here you can see how far I am. I'm a little bit over halfway on the campaign battles. Shouldn't be too long if I can. I still have, I believe, yeah, I still have my refreshes available. I will just do 50 and 110, but that should still be quite a lot, especially considering if we go in and say those two refreshes alone would actually, if we go down here and hit any of these, would be 40 attempts. So I don't think I can finish it. I also have here that, so that would be 60 attempts. If I go everything on 5, or at least most of it, I should have him unlocked or at least have his quest completed because I already have him unlocked. I should probably have that done by tomorrow, but there's soccer, football, and I have to watch that, so it's gonna be a little bit tight, of course. Never waste energy mine before I record it, just basically hit the 119. So that's it for me, everyone. Make sure you check out the content creators that you can find in game, be part of the official Discord, consider leaving a like and a comment, and I'll see you all next video.